smashed. Because
Okay, we continue.
it's supposed to be really innuendoous.
We continue where...
Okay.
Okay,
so
the head just rolled in front of us.
Whose head is it?
The advisors. And that thing is approaching us, breathing.
Can I see it? Can I?
It's like silhouette. And then the lightning strikes and you can see half of it. And then I go, wow, it's really disarming, even though we just saw it murder 2 people in, like, a bloody shower.
Can I convince it that I'm, like, evil also, or is this, like, a completely, anti-alignment and it doesn't give a fuck?
Go ahead and roll for it.
I want to, like... I don't know, I just want to, like, give off the vibe that I'm evil, too, and hope it doesn't kill me.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, so
mind.
you look at it and decide to mirror its prison.
No?
And you go like this and start approaching it as well. You extend a hand and you say, "Hello, brother." At which point he just smacks you and you fly across the room and like land in a soft like there's pots full of flowers and you just like land in that and you're dazed, but you didn't get hurt.
I'm just kind of like, fuck, that didn't work.
I just thought it'd be funny that you were like, fucking as well, just doing the same. He points. Okay, I'm gonna throw a fucking huge twist ending at you.
I'm not ready.
He approaches me.
I'm not emotionally ready for
this. And in the dark, you see him like transform.
Oh no.
And all the candlelights turn on, and it's the king. And he goes, "So, you are the only 2 pure men of this land." And he goes back and like sits in his throat, and goes, "I knew there's been a conspiracy to kill me." I could only trust you 2.
I just murdered a family, and he says he can trust me.
Here's the point. We inquire why he killed all these people and what the fuck he was in the first place.
First of all,
What the fuck
First
were
of all,
you?
how dare you? Second of all,
He pulls these 2 levers
yeah,
and closes the doors, and he says, "Be on the lookout for anybody else in here. They're all trying to kill me." We don't know whether he's out of his mind or like straight up on the truth.
I don't trust that this person is the king. I think he's a shapeshifter.
You think?
Yeah.
We will find out.
Or is this something that you just made up and he is the king?
We don't know where it's gonna go because I just made it up.
I think this man's a shapeshifter.
Okay. Anyways, you see this old guy come out of a room with a broom and just starts mopping up, sweeping the blood, and it's like not doing anything effective.
Is he like the only trustworthy person?
But you know he has a lot of strength because he like brooms the entire like remaining court advisor's body with just like brush sweeps. It's like brushing it around, and you see ash fall out of the wound a little bit as he goes. Like it's pretty clear.
Can I like get his attention to make him stop? I want to loot the advisor's body.
Okay. Or for charisma.
Fuck.
You go. And he like looks but keeps brushing, and the king is also concerned. Like he turns to you, he's like, "You all right?"
I just kind of like wave it up. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
He goes like this. "I gotta show you something."
Are you doing the dominatrix thing?
What?
Are you going to?
No,
Never mind. Do your thing.
And we walk in. We open up. We hear a bunch of weird noises coming.
I like
from
to
behind
imagine the king is just. I want to show you something.
We go back into the. We go into the parlor.
Ooh.
Go back to the parlor, which is about right there.
Alright.
And he opens up this door. And you can
like
hear
a
a bunch
meat
of
locker?
noises. You can hear a bunch of noises. And he opens up the door, and there's a ton of animals in a pit.
Fucking knew it.
And that's where I end my turn.
Fucking knew it. I don't even know.
Can you continue your idea knowing
No,
that the king
I don't think
may
I
or may not?
can. I don't think I can.
You can. Just go ahead. I mean, we don't know.
Oh my god.
We
Okay,
don't know.
like, I need to see the map. Alright, where were we?
Imagine this just covered in blood.
Okay, so were we here or here?
We're in number 2.
We were in number 2.
We were in number 1. We were like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, we were right here, and the king was all right here.
Okay, that makes sense. So behind him is the parlor?
Yeah.
Okay, I know how I'm going to do this. Okay, so. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
Get that out.
Okay, so. We walk through the door into the parlor, which is, yeah, okay. So we walk in the parlor, and the walls end off, like, there's actually a very small walking area. There's a few little, like, on each side, depending on which door you go through, because there's going to be a door on each side of the room, like
okay.
right there. And there's a little waiting area filled with chairs and plush furniture and a few tables. And it looks like a waiting area almost. And there's a very thin walkway closest to the wall that you could go across to change which side you're on. But it slowly descends into it has a small curve to it before dropping off straight down into a solid wall, and there's a circle. And the circle is about 15 to 20 feet deep, alright? Give or take a few. You can't really tell in this lighting. And the entire room smells like literal horse shit.
I mean, it can't be any worse than the rain-soaked corpses outside. Bloody. The captain.
No, it smells.
The captain who is disintegrated.
No, it smells really bad in there because you look in the center and there's dead bodies, decaying bodies just left there, half eaten. And
human?
No, animal.
Okay.
And there's a few skeletons which you think might be human, but you're not really sure.
Can I roll for it?
Sure. It's gonna be wisdom.
Wow. Okay. Oh, 11. With a 5 as my base.
Oh shit! That's a what is that?
No, I mean
like a 12.
My base wisdom is 5.
Oh, your base wisdom is 5. You look at it and you're like, I'm gonna tell myself those aren't human. And there's animal, like half decayed corpses, half eaten, and littered around the circle. There's giant, like, cages with different types of animals in each cage. You can't really tell what kind of each, once again, due to the lighting, and also because they're situated near the back of their cage, so you can just see a very vague outline of them.
Okay.
And the king turns to you and says, "Welcome to the training room."
Training for what?
To join the royal guard. All of my guards are pitted against the finest beasts that I've been given from across all the lands as gifts to the king.
This could take a really interesting turn. Just throwing it out there.
I know what I'm thinking.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Maybe.
Let's not spoil it for the audience.
Ooh, find out next week. Final boss fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you didn't hear that.
Yeah. What if it's just like we've re-listened to this and it's really obvious?
Well then, they don't know.
Not yet. Alright, so anyway. And so... What?
Actually, I go, oh, that's neat.
Neato.
That's neat.
Yeah.
But then I turned to him.
Like every day.
Okay, I didn't notice that.
And then we turned to, I turned to the king. I'm like, but this has nothing to do with what you just did. And I'm like, tapping the hilt of my sword. Just...
The king looks at you tapping your sword, and then looks in your eye. It doesn't even bother, like, beating around the bush. He's just like, do you really want to do that? Like, do you really think you can do that?
I say, this is just a habit. Why are you nervous? Why are you on the edge of me wanting to attack you?
I'm really tempted to just have him push you into the pit.
You can. I mean, I'm just over here tapping my sword being an asshole.
Roll for dexterity.
12.
16.
Oh, shit.
The king looks at you, squints a little bit, and then he just kind of like...
Okay. Wait. I'm gonna
Just
roll.
all of a sudden.
I'm gonna roll for a Constitution to see if I can recover a little bit, and a Dexterity to grab you and pull you in as well.
Why me? Pull the king in.
I don't want to fight him alone.
No, but I can support
We're gonna
you.
go through these rounds of months. Anyways,
No, I can support you from higher ground.
this could go wrong, and you could end up staying on high ground. You know, this is based off the roll, so Constitution. Oh, I don't recover. I don't like. I go straight.
No,
with the
I'm
force.
narrating this. I'm narrating
Okay.
this. You get pushed and you reach out to grab me,
But that wasn't my Dexterity.
and I kind of like,
You even back up?
I back up a little bit,
Oh
and I'm
my
just kind of like, I put my arms up and kind of like shrug at the king, like, oh, it was he was doing that, not me. And as you're falling backwards, you land like we're trying to grab me. You land on your thumb,
Oh my.
and you fuck it up, and you kind of cry a little bit.
Which thumb?
This one,
My right
your
thumb?
right thumb.
Okay.
You're just kind of like,
Can I make a Constitution roll to pop it? Wait,
no,
what
it
kind of-
didn't dislocate. Okay, you like jammed your thumb, and
Okay,
it just
well,
really
can I-
hurt a lot.
Can I still pop it?
Like, if you
to
want.
get it, you know, asphyxiate.
to make you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, that was a cool roll.
Okay,
That's,
you
that's
pull
9.
your thumb a little bit to like try to get pop. You can feel it almost there, and like you're pulling, but then it starts to hurt, and you're like,
Okay.
so you just feel bad still. The king
fuck.
shouts out to you that all of my guards have to go through a series of trials before they're accepted with the duty of protecting me, because if they can't even protect themselves, what use are they as a guard? And he's like pacing up and down the walkway at the moment, alright?
Okay.
I'm going to try and like go over to one of the sides and kind of like sit down and like take a few breathers real fast. Sit
Oh.
down. Kind of like think about, reevaluate my life at the moment, and by that I mean I want to like go investigate and see what's all over there.
Okay. So at which
What-
point I narrate what you do?
Yeah, I want to slip away from the king, like,
Okay,
because
so-
I don't think he really cares about me at the moment.
Do a Dexterity roll.
Motherfucker.
Okay. As you try to go away, you get your foot.
I know what's going on.
Yeah, your foot gets caught in a nook on the cobblestone, and you just end up falling in. Anyways, and I look at you.
I'm a few feet away from you.
No, I'm holding up my jammed thumb, and I look at you, and I go. And you're just over there like, sorry, so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
And then the king's and he gets down on the king gets on his knees and he's holding the edge and starts barking maniacally, and he's like, "You little rat!" Like he gets down on his knees.
Wait,
It's like
to me?
run. Like
Wait, to
actually,
me?
yeah, like actually
No!
dog barking, and he's like, "You little rat! You try to sneak away from the eyes of your king." And
Actually, okay, I'm gonna try and make a charisma roll and be like, no, I was feeling kind of queasy. I wanted to sit down over there.
okay.
That's a 19.
And he goes, stands up.
Did he just growl at me?
He fucking growled at you and like stood up
I feel so offended.
and goes, "The ladder's that way." So I'm gonna run.
No,
for
I'm booking it. Wait, is it closer to me or you?
It's closer to you.
I'm booking and trying to
Okay,
like.
go for. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, just roll just to see if anything happens. Okay,
I probably like stumbled a little bit.
you got cut. Your ankle got like skinned a little bit.
Ah, the burn.
Yeah, because you stepped through the rib cage of a horse, and you didn't fucking see it because you were just in a hurry. But anyways, that's it.
It's supposed to be a short story.
And you're telling us.
This is
and you make it.
pretty
You go up the ladder. At which point,
Huh?
okay,
Cool
I go up
story.
to the
Been
ladder.
going for about a week.
and you make it up, and you turn around to me, and the king just kicks it, and it like falls down, and then he gets down on his knees again, and he's like, "Hey," and I'm picking up the ladder, and I look at him, he's like, "No pixie upsies."
Oh,
And I just like set it down because I'm very concerned about my health at this point. My mental state might decay by the time
I'm gonna just casually like give you a thumbs up, but like if the king turns to look at me, I'm just gonna like quickly like.
I think you're mocking me when you do that.
No, I'm wishing you the best of luck.
Okay.
Wait, how's the king positioned right now? How's the king positioned? He's like down on his hands
Okay.
and knees again, right?
Okay. He pulls up slowly, looks at you, and just goes.
I jump a little bit.
And stands up completely, and walks to his throne right next to right in front of the battle pit, and yells, "Begin!"